Thanks, Leo. I'm joined with Don Kelly. Don Kelly is the vice president of the Y-D Red Sox, but he's also the self-proclaimed, and maybe me-proclaimed, donut burger guru. Don, how are you feeling today?
Terrific. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to try some donut burgers. I've never had a donut burger before. I know it's egregious, but could you first tell me about how this tradition started at Y-D?
Sure. Well, it started sometime in the 90s, maybe even in the 80s. It was a big deal, and there used to be a picture on the website of a guy with one of those chef hats and everything, and then it went away. So I came on the board in 2019, and the first thing I asked was, whatever happened to the donut burger? Because it was a big deal, and everybody talked about it, not just Y-D, but anytime there was an article about the Cape League, Chronicle, or ESPN, they all said, what? Remember Dennis has this donut burger. And I asked, whatever happened? Well, the guy quit or something or other, and they didn't want to be bothered with it. And I bugged him, and after about 4 years, they relented and brought them back. So this is the third year they've been back. And as far as my involvement, as they say, no good deed goes unpunished. So they said, you like them so much, why don't you put them together? So I assemble them. I don't have to cook them or anything. People come up and order them, and I have this walkie-talkie here, and I'll say, 2 cheeseburgers, which I repeat in case they're going, what, back there. And it comes off the grill nice and hot, and we've got 3 kinds of donuts. The most popular that we run out of quickly, like the 4th inning the other day, is this one, which is the glazed. That's the triple play, and the glazed comes with a quarter-pound burger, which is a good one, and a slice of American cheese, and bacon. And all these donuts come from hole-in-one. In fact, this is the only one that actually has a hole in it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're on 28 in West Yarmouth. They're really good donuts. So that is easily the most popular and runs out by the 5th inning half the time. We also have the hurler. That's called a triple play. The hurler, which is a jelly donut with the burger and your choice of 2 flavors of Cheese Whiz, American or cheddar. Did you know they had 2 flavors? And that's top heavy. And this one is the Boston Cream, which we call the Screamer. That's the same thing with a quarter-pound burger and your choice of 2 flavors of Cheese Whiz, and easily the messiest to put together. But that's my problem.
What's your favorite? If you had to recommend one to anyone who could only eat one? Triple play.
Well, they're all the same price, and you get more on the triple play. And also, and people have asked me, even at the last game, can you put other condiments on it? Well, we have them right over there. Mm-hmm. But the flavor mix, once you get the glazed donut and the burger and the cheese and the bacon, you want to put mustard on top of that? Go ahead. I guess a lot of flavors to mix in, but people have, and the thing about it is, the crazier it sounds, the more people are interested in it. That's what they do. They'll say, wait a minute, you got a donut, Boston cream donut, there's Cheese Whiz on it, and people eat that? They do. They line up for it, and we run out 2/3 of the way into the game.
What would you say your favorite part of interacting with the people and doing this job is?
That's one of the best parts of sitting right here, because so they come up and tell me which they ordered the donut burger over there, and they come up here, and I tipped off already as triple play or whatever, so I use the walkie-talkie and tell them back there what it is, and they bring it off, the burger hot off the grill to me. But while we're preparing, I get a chance to chat with people. You see people with t-shirts and hats from various places, and I can say, oh, you got a W there, what's that for? And I ask people, are you visiting or are you year-round and everything, and you get great stories from people who come from all over the place, and in many cases, they haven't had a donut burger before, but they live in California and they heard about it.
Well, I hear that some of the players maybe like to dabble in a donut burger. Do a lot of the visiting teams like to come in and do it?
And they come over early, like as soon as the grill is open around 4 o'clock, or 10 triple plays. Then they'll have one of the interns pick it up for them, so they're not getting too obvious. But they've all heard about it, and they figure, part of the experience of the Cape in the summertime, besides being at games and getting to get all the excitement of playing or just the atmosphere, is having a donut burger. People will say to you, "You want a donut burger?" Like Haven't had one
I
yet.
know, I know.
Okay, what's your excuse? You can eat
My
one on the
excuse?
sidelines.
I know.
When they throw it to you, you could say, here's a bite of a donut.
I know. My excuse is that I've been waiting for a big moment like this to try it.
If you
That's
do,
my excuse.
I would say don't do the Boston cream because it'll get all over. It's messy. It'll get all
Okay.
over you.
If you had to rank the best baseball park foods, where does the donut burger rank among the classics?
Boy, that's a tough one because other places just don't have it.
Right.
You can go to, most cities have some kind of special something or other that relates to the city. You know, like they have cheese, what do you call them? Cheese in Philadelphia.
No, Philadelphia's got the cheesesteaks.
Cheesesteak. They
yeah.
have cheesesteaks in Philadelphia. You can actually get something with tofu in Anaheim.
Wow.
Stuff like that. Of course, Fenway has the Fenway, where everybody has their name and everything. But and they usually some kind of special beer from the local city. But there's nothing quite like this. I mean, Fenway Park has clam chowder. Of course, that makes sense for Boston, so that's a little bit unique. But this is something you don't run into anywhere else, which is why people talk about it. Shows up on, as I said, Chronicle, ESPN, and the Globe. I was interviewed by the LA Times about it last time because it's just different. And sometimes it's kids asking their dad to get this gross-sounding thing because they think it, boys especially, because they think it sounds gross, and that's a good thing for kids. And they like that. And it's moms thinking, all right, I'll keep it quiet. Or thinking, you know what, I'm eating that for myself. Because the triple play sounds pretty good, which it is. It really is.
Yeah. Well, we've heard a lot about it. I'm getting kind of hungry now. Should I try one out?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get you the best one here, which
All
is
right.
triple play. And I've got my gloves on, so I'm not going to be leaving DNA all over the place here. Oh, I have to order the burger. 1 cheeseburger. 1 cheeseburger.
There you go.
It'll be hot off the grill. So I'll get one of these convenient trays. The tray ready. Okay. And put the big side here and the small side there because it folds over better that way. And it will be here momentarily. It really is hot off the grill. So that's,
I'm excited.
They're custom ordered, custom made. Just flipping it now.
What's maybe the best interaction you've had with someone while serving them a donut burger?
Talking about a customer or a player from another team?
Either. If you got two, I'll take two.
Okay. People coming from one guy showed up and he had a T-shirt on that said Montezuma's Castle.
Okay.
And I said, oh, actually, I've been there. It's in Arizona. And he said, I was there when I heard about this donut burger. And I said, you flew all the way here just for that? Well, no, I wanted to go to a couple of games. But while I'm here, I made a point to try and order the donut burger. All right, I'm going to give it a little more.
All right.
How we doing on the cheeseburger?
The cheese is almost melted. Be over in exactly 80 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds. We got the clock going.
Gotta keep them on toes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's almost like some quick serve restaurants have a wait time clock. See how long it is per. And in terms of how long it is to get them, I like to. The line gets pretty long in the middle of the game.
Okay.
So I like to pick somebody with an interesting hat, see how long it takes them to get up there. Thank you very much,
Oh,
Chef.
there we go.
Okay.
Nice cheeseburger.
I said chef because they always do that in The Bear, the TV show. And here's the cheese. And here's the crisp bacon. Let me get one that's not falling apart for you. Okay. Well, this is in 2 pieces, but it's all right. I'll give you a little extra. I'll give you a little
I'm
extra.
excited.
Okay. All right. And you fold it over with the big side on top, so that's easier for people to carry and then open without anything spilling. There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
A boxed up burger. All right.
And if you want to eat that on camera when you're doing a sideline report during the game, that'll be interesting.
I could, but I want to do it now if I can.
Okay,
Can I eat
absolutely.
it now? I mean,
Yeah.
I gotta have it warm. I
Yeah.
gotta have it warm.
Yep.
Alrighty. And these donuts are from Hole in One.
Hole in One,
Hole in
Route
One.
28 in West Yarmouth.
All right, little glazed donut action. Here we go.
Better than you expected, isn't it?
It is. I really like that. But
She's very careful about not answering and talking with her mouth full.
I know, I'm trying. The
That's what
glazed donut.
that's the
is
TV
good,
training.
You know, great donut. Then the burger, the meat is so tender.
It is.
Gotta go try this out. This is great.
You know, people talk about the
Good
donuts.
burger.
The burgers are actually quite good.
Yeah. Here, I gotta do another one. The cheese, bacon.
So how
Those
does
are
this
good.
compare to New Orleans cuisine?
It's incredibly different. I'll say that.
Yes, it's different.
I don't know that I could ever get this in New Orleans.
You can
But
get a
it's
po'
good.
boy in the corner, but not one
I
of
know.
these,
Maybe the next like evolution is a po' boy with donuts instead of just like
and an oyster in the middle.
yeah, maybe. That's good. Thank you so much.
Thank
This
you,
was really
Hank.
great.
Thank you, Ira.
Great getting to hear about the donut burger. Mr. Don Kelly here. Back to you, Leo.